Having this coefficient here, having a coefficient of x squared that is not 1, changes everything.
Mad.
So when you spot this, here is what we do. I'm going to show you this process. Obviously, that is my job. And then we're going to run with it.
Yeah, do your job, sir.
So the first thing we do is we're going to do this times that. And we're going to write it out again as 2x squared plus 5x plus 4.
What?
From this point on, this is just a little trick. Don't worry about necessarily the why we do it. So that times that, write it out again, and then we do like we normally do. A couple sets of brackets here. Now this time, remembering that we have this coefficient of x here, we're going to write 2x in the front of each. Now don't worry necessarily that that times that doesn't make that. Again, it's just a process. We just have to do this structure. But now, once again, we're looking for two numbers that times to make that, and add or subtract to make that. So what are we going to go for?
1 and 5. No. Times to make, sorry?
Times to make this,
Yeah.
and add to make that.
Well, 1 times 4. 1 times 4. 1 and 4.
1 and 4, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah,
So
my
we got
bad.
1 and we got 4. Very common mistake though, when you're dealing with sort of 1 and something, the 4 and the 5, very easy to get mixed up. 1 and 4, what
It's
combination
not that
of 1
easy.
and
You
4?
got it wrong, bro.
What
You're
combination
dumb,
of 1
bruh.
and 4 makes positive 5?
1 and 4. Positive 1 and positive 4.
Plus and plus.
Now that's how you do it. Yeah.
Now, this
On you, man.
the final step here is we times something at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to divide something at the end. So with these brackets, if you can divide either of the brackets by anything, then you do it.
Okay.
So can either of these brackets be divided by something? In terms of the values
both of them
inside?
or one of them?
Either of them.
The one on the right can be divided by
By
2.
2, yeah.
So we do divide it by 2.
Dude,
That's the way it works. So this one stays 2x plus 1, x plus 2. And then you will see that 2x times the x makes 2x squared, the 1 times 2 makes 2, and that is the process of how it works.
Cool.
Now, it is really important to go through repetition of this because the structure, it's a little bit tricky, it's a little bit fiddly. There's a little few random things in there, but I promise you, once you commit it to memory, it's very, very simple.
Calm.
You just have to
So-
memorize this one. Times the front one, times the
Times the
the
coefficient.
first coefficient to the end number.
Yeah.
And then you
And
find the factors.
And then whip in and then divide one of the brackets.
Or divide whatever's divisible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it have to be by the same that coefficient number, or is it divided by whatever it can be divided
Almost
by?
always yes, but sometimes if this coefficient is like a 6, then you times 6 across, then maybe you're dividing it by 2, maybe you're dividing it by 3, maybe you're dividing it by 6 itself. Maybe
Yeah.
Just look at it as whatever can be divided gets divided.
Calm.
Okay.